Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Got it? 49, guys. Mike, 49. Check tight, check tight. Check tight. Catch it. You draw perfect. Ready?
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
15 line. 5. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Bound to lose one. And 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. We own this. Now.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. It's caught, Smith. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Titans pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 50. 30. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
And I remember playing in We had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, that's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Oh, bad move. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now it's Tannehill. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. Here's Mostert. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Mostert. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the run, it's Yeldon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Allen. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Allen. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. That's a prime example of how Josh Allen can hurt a defense. You remember back to his rookie season a year ago, 631 rushing yards, second only to Lamar Jackson. Also had 8 rushing touchdowns. He is a dual-threat QB. Allen now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Allen. And John Brown's got it complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. And they'll run here with Tavon Austin. Oh, nifty juke there. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Tavon Austin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Charlie, let's get it.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Go now.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Hey, Haywood.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
Watch the pass. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey, Alpha. Yo, be careful.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and Walker has it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Motion, 56, 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 56 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now T.J. Yeldon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him, and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
They kept him to a short run play there. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, echo.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Roll. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Josh Allen with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Titans. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Yeldon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out to his left. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
18 Gator. Bravo. Go. Go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Back now in Nashville, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Flush to his right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now and then, open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile. Yeldon fighting. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
I got motion. 55 is my guy, 55. What's that?
On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Flushed out right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jayon Brown able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to shake him off. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kamale Correa. And that will force a turnover on downs. Mostert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Escaping the pressure. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Middle.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going to look deep down the field and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just 4-1, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.